Hi, my name is Tim Toaster Henderson. I'm a performance poet from Chicago. I moved here in search of a place that I can feel safe, and that I can feel safe enough to grow. So I wrote a poem about, me making it here and what it meant to me and what it meant for my future. It's also about my history, or our history. I have a dream about this Twilight Zone episode I saw where a man wakes up from a coma in the middle of Memphis around 1968 in March and realizes immediately why he was there. The man makes it to the Mason Temple and gets arrested out of breath screaming, "They're gonna kill you, Martin! They're gonna kill you! Stay out of the motel! Stay out of the motel!" And as irrelevant as it must have seemed, it hadn't mattered, because the temple was packed full of King's voice like Samson's palms. In my head, I see him fall like a sunflower being picked. It had to be his cheek, had to be the diaspora of his jaw and the families of teeth tied to his chin and led astray by every platelet river oozing out of his throat. Had to be his spine, had to slide in between the meat of his backbone like a chair. Whenever I see a multiracial couple anywhere in the world, any older than my parents on a bus holding hands, I can't help but feel as though the battle has already been won. Makes my heart feel like a heat lamp in a lighthouse. Can't say I feel the same way about every officer I've come across, but the fact that they exist, I can't help but love. Sit down, Martin. Sit down, let me tell you something. We got a lot riding on this. We smushed too many bodies in between the shoulders of Montgomery storefronts to let you call these Negroes people. We call them cement. Watch us build our city over your toes. All we need is water. All we need is paper. And we got the ocean filled with chain letters we never let your Negro ancestors read, and you call yourselves people. What's so good about being people? We have police and tanks outside of your house. We have more ropes than you have more branches. We have more bricks than you have seeds. What's so good about being Pope? Fertilizer. How can you read a speech now, Martin? How can you read a speech here, Martin? Why read a speech now, Martin? Like anybody, I'd like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now because I'm here to do God's will. And he showed me the mountaintop. And I've looked over. For work, I walk up and down these hills I've mistaken for mountains since I stepped foot on San Francisco soil. Working in Bayview, you tend to think of 3rd Street as an undertaker's dream. The housing developments and art types' nightmare, one big unsolved case. We offer them food, offer them education, a chance to leave the barracks they foxhole themselves in at night, because it's only a matter of time before you feel like a teddy bear lying on a corner, swallowed in candlelight vigils and left like bullet casings. Martin Luther King Jr. was shot in Harlem, stabbed in Harlem. He was shot in Memphis, died in the hands of his brothers like every teddy bear, lying on a corner, swallowed in candlelight vigils and left like bullet casings. Sit down, Martin. Sit down. Stay out of the motel, Martin. Stay out of the motel. Let me ask you a question. If you had the chance to take a bullet for a mountain full of dreams, do you hide? Or do you look over? Thank you.